In my last video, I went over 5 of the most implemented OSHA training courses. As a refresher, OSHA stands for the Occupational Safety and Health Act. This regulatory agency holds employers responsible for providing safe and healthful conditions for workers. OSHA training courses are essentially for providing workers the knowledge to navigate any potential hazardous workplace conditions. So let's go over a few more. Hi everyone, I'm Maria from eTactics, and today I'm going to talk about 5 more OSHA training courses for your consideration. Before we get started, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button below. Also hit that alert bell icon so that when we post new helpful content, you get notified. Number 1, hazard communication. Chemical safety in the workplace is important in a variety of different fields. To keep your employees safe, information about the types of chemicals and the hazards associated must be available to everyone, as well as PPE or personal protective equipment and instructions on what to do if exposed. Number 2, heat safety. Illness from heat exposure is preventable, but every year thousands of employees still become sick from occupational exposure. Some cases can even be fatal. According to OSHA, 50% to 70% of fatalities occur in the first few days of working in warm or hot environments. This is because the body needs to build a tolerance slowly to the heat. When this is not done correctly, the chances of falling ill becomes higher. Some risk factors for heat illness include heavy physical activity, warm or hot environmental conditions, lack of acclimatization, and wearing clothing that holds in body heat. Number 3, electrical. Electricity is widely understood to be a serious workplace hazard. That's why we have OSHA's electrical standards. Employers have a responsibility to their workers to provide PPE and proper general training. The design of OSHA's electrical standard aims to protect employees from dangers such as electric shock, electrocution, fires, and explosions. Number 4, waste management and recycling. Recycling is great for the environment, but can be dangerous for the workers involved. Certain recycled or reused materials can directly pose hazards to these employees. Materials aside, there are other on-the-job hazards that employers need to keep in mind while training their team. These additional risks include traffic safety, moving machine parts, unexpected machine startup, lifting injuries, slips, trips, and falls. Employees must receive the proper training which covers all of these hazards, as well as PPE and what to do in an emergency situation. And number 5, heavy machinery safety. Employers must ensure that employees who operate machinery are fully trained, certified, or licensed, and evaluated. Any employee that has not been fully certified or licensed and evaluated can only operate equipment under supervision. If not properly used, heavy machinery can present all kinds of risks. OSHA requires all employers to train each worker on how to recognize and avoid unsafe workplace conditions, as well as how to use PPE. When companies ignore OSHA regulations, violations and accidents become a real threat. This can have a negative effect on your business's reputation, not to mention cost you in a lawsuit or, even worse, seriously injure an employee. If you'd like to learn more about OSHA training courses, reach out to eTactics, and you already made it this far into the video, so you might as well like it, share it, and comment below.